Dear, I'm writing this with a heavy heart, my hands shaking as I try to put into words the pain that's been building inside me for so long. You're such a wonderful person, someone I've always believed was worth waiting for. But the truth is, I can't keep waiting anymore. The emptiness of loving you when you feel so far away is breaking me. The silence between us grows louder every day, and it's tearing me apart. I'm suffering from a love that doesn't feel returned anymore, and it's a pain I never thought I'd have to face. This isn't easy to write. I never imagined I'd be here, pouring out my heart like this, trying to make sense of something that's been breaking me slowly and quietly. There's something so cruel about loving someone so deeply while feeling forgotten by them. It's heartbreaking to keep reaching out, hoping for something, anything, and feeling nothing in return. It's like shouting into a void, waiting for an echo that never comes. I want you to know that this letter doesn't come from anger. It comes from love, a love that has held on for far longer than it should have. It's a love that believed in us, hoped for us, and waited for you. I waited for your messages, but they stopped coming. I waited for you to be there when I was falling apart, but you weren't. I waited for any sign that I still mattered to you the way you still mattered to me. And that's what hurts the most. You still matter so much, even now. When I first met you, something inside me came alive. You brought warmth, comfort, and hope into my life in a way I hadn't felt in a long time. You weren't just a person to me, you felt like home. I trusted you with parts of myself I don't show anyone. I opened up, slowly at first, but then completely, because I believed I was safe with you. I thought this time, love wouldn't let me down. And for a while, you were everything I needed. You were gentle with my fears, kind to my flaws, and sweet in ways that made me believe in love again. Your words, your touch, your presence, they made me feel seen and cared for. I felt like I was enough for you, and that feeling was so powerful. But over time, something changed. It wasn't sudden or obvious, but gradual, like the light fading in a room you don't realize is getting darker until it's nearly gone. Our conversations got shorter. Your affection started to feel distant. The way you looked at me wasn't the same anymore. The words you used to say so easily, the ones that made me feel loved, began to disappear. And the silence, it grew. It wasn't just about not talking. It was the lack of feeling, the absence of connection. I started to wonder if I was the only one still holding on, still fighting for something that might already be gone in your heart. I didn't want to believe it. I told myself you were just busy, maybe tired or overwhelmed. I convinced myself this was just a rough patch, that the person I fell in love with would come back. I gave you time, patience, and understanding. I gave you everything I had. But the more I gave, the less I got back. I started to see that I was the one keeping this love alive, pouring my heart into something that wasn't being returned. Maybe you didn't mean to hurt me. Maybe you didn't even notice how distant you'd become. But I noticed. I felt the coldness creeping into our connection. I felt your absence, even when you were right there. My heart kept reaching for yours, but it was like reaching into thin air. Every time I stayed quiet about it, pretending everything was okay, a little piece of me broke. I was dying inside, bit by bit, and I couldn't keep pretending it wasn't happening. There's a kind of loneliness that's worse than being alone. It's the loneliness of loving someone who's right in front of you but no longer emotionally there. That's what I've been going through. It's not just about missing your touch or your presence, it's about missing your heart. I miss the way you used to care, the way you'd check in just to see how I was doing, the way you'd hold me like you never wanted to let go. Those moments felt so real, so full of life. They were like a sunrise, warm and bright, filling me with hope. But now, it feels like dusk. The light is fading, and long shadows are stretching between us. It feels like a quiet goodbye, one neither of us has said out loud. I keep thinking about the early days, when your attention was like a warm glow that made everything better. I'd wake up to your messages, and they'd make my whole day. Your voice, your laugh, the way you'd share little pieces of your world with me. It all meant so much. But those moments feel so far away now, like a memory that doesn't belong to us anymore. You're still the wonderful person I fell for, and that's what makes this so hard. I'm not walking away from someone who's cruel or toxic. I'm walking away from someone I truly love, someone I still see so much good in. But I can't keep loving someone who doesn't love me back in a way I can feel. That kind of love, the kind that feels one-sided, hurts more than anything. It's a quiet kind of pain, the kind that builds up over time until you can't ignore it anymore. I've spent so many nights replaying our moments together, trying to figure out where it went wrong. Did I miss something? Did I do something to push you away? Or was it just life pulling us in different directions? I don't have the answers, and maybe I never will. But what I do know is that I can't keep living in this limbo, waiting for something that might never come back. I think about the promises we made, the plans we talked about, the future we dreamed of together. Those dreams felt so real, so possible. But dreams can't survive on one person's effort alone. They need both people to show up, to care, to fight for them. And I've been fighting alone for too long. I want you to know that I don't regret loving you. Even now, with all this pain, I don't regret the moments we shared. They were real, and they were beautiful. You showed me what love could be, even if it didn't last. You gave me moments of joy that I'll carry with me always. But I also know that I deserve more than what I'm getting now. I deserve a love that doesn't leave me feeling empty, a love that doesn't make me question my worth. Letting go of you feels like letting go of a piece of myself. It's terrifying, and it hurts more than I can put into words. But I have to do this for me. I have to choose myself, even if it means walking away from someone I still care about so deeply. I can't keep pouring my heart into something that's no longer there. I can't keep breaking myself to hold on to someone who's already let go. I hope you find happiness, truly. I hope you find someone who makes you feel the way you once made me feel, safe, loved, and seen. And I hope you understand why I have to say goodbye. This isn't about giving up on you. It's about refusing to give up on myself. I'll always carry a piece of you in my heart. The love I felt for you was real, and it will always be a part of me. But I can't keep living in the shadow of that love, hoping for something that's no longer there. I have to move forward, even if it's the hardest thing I've ever done. Thank you for the moments we shared, for the warmth you brought into my life, even if it was only for a little while. I wish things could have been different, but I know now that I can't change what's already gone. I can only choose to love myself enough to let go.